Hey, good morning. I wanted to share. I wanted to share a little something I learned along the way, like from different like sales classes and you know people are like referred to like the Zig Ziglars and uh, gurus and different like closing and techniques and all that stuff. I've always been told, and hopefully y'all do this with this content here. You chew on the meat and spit out the bone. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can take from it, take it and apply. You know what I'm saying? If it don't, let it fly. I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, which is called like the law of averages, right? From my understanding, it's what you do consistently. So, for example, if you run a if you do what's called like a service call, you do the same exact routine that you do. You don't waver from it. What happens is if you waver from it, then the law of averages starts over. So that's basically the concept. So if you look at your situation in life right now, this can apply to that as well. So whether you want to be more physically fit, if you want to be more financially fit, if you want to just be more mentally you know fit, um, it boils down to the law of averages, what you do continuously, right? So for example, one of the terms in the trades is called a laydown, right? So I say, take myself for example. um, I'm doing the routine of running another service call, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, checking the pressure, et cetera, right? But on this particular job, I knock on the door and it's an emergency, and the homeowner says, I just want you just to take care of it. I don't care how much it costs, just go ahead and take care of it. That situation can be tricky because what happens is that's called a laydown, which means that you didn't really apply any effort. You basically got carte blanche to do whatever it is you want to do. Now you run this call, you take care of it, you leave out a pretty decent number, 20, 30, how many ever $1,000 that it is. But what happens is now that you've gotten that money, you still provided all the service. You didn't do what you normally you know, did to close the job. So when you go to the next job, your law of averages starts over because mentally you're thinking about a laydown, because a lot of times the money that you get can outweigh the law of averages until you don't close that next call, and then you kind of and then you go to another call, you go to another call, and then like they say, oh, you're in a slump. No, it's not that you're in a slump. You're the same person that was killing it, but your law of averages started over. So just apply that, even if you're in a relationship, right? You guys are having date night, et cetera, or for example, uh, you get into a relationship and you guys are never apart. So like she don't hang out with her friends, you don't hang out with your partners, y'all just hanging out, because you're enjoying each other's company, et cetera, et cetera. But then, time goes on, and then all of a sudden your boy hits you up like, "Hey man, I'm finna be in town, I'm finna slide through," and now you tripping because she got an attitude, but you been chilling with her every day. See what I'm saying? So if you would have been chilling with your partners in between that time and everything wasn't 100%, then it wouldn't be no issue. So that's just something I want to share with you. The law of averages is that I'm even looking at my life, um, in my situations. It's like, what's changed? Yahtzee, law of averages.